Okay guys, so last night, and I'm going to show you a video clip upcoming. This is the frame for the crane, and we sheared the frame off last night in a test. So the area of this wood, just the surface face area of this wood, is 3/4 by 3/4. Now that's for my frame. Now the frame that we're building for the crane is actually 8 inches by 8 inches. Now this may be a valid way of figuring this out, it may not be, but it's the way I'm using. Alright, so if 3/4 times 3/4 equals 0.56, I gotta know how many of these does it take to make this 64 square inches, okay? So you divide that thing out, it's 114. So last night then, we took on this little thing, this little model, and we hung 87 pounds off of here before it's sheared off. Okay, it's sheared off at where we were holding it. So 87 pounds on this one, it's 114 times smaller than that one. So we took 114 and multiplied it times the 87 and ended up with 9,944. So this is 3 point sometimes more than what I need to be able to pick up. I'm looking to pick up 3,000 pounds. Right now, 9,944 pounds is what we feel that this thing would pick up. And, you know, before you go against what you're looking at here, you may want to do some testing, because there are no good numbers anywhere on the internet that I can find that show you what this stuff actually does. You know, there's a lot of gibberish, but it doesn't make any sense. You can't, they don't come up with a simple thing to tell you, you know, the stress, like they do with pine. They'll tell you, well, the stress of pine is this much, or the shear of pine is this much. You know, and they tell you the diameter and size of the thing. How can you put down what something will shear at if you don't know how big it is? Because that doesn't help you to design anything. At least in my mind it doesn't. So anyway, this is the numbers I'm going by. So I'm going to continue building this in real life size. Okay guys, so we have the model of the crane there, and we have a scale on there. Now the scale is pretty accurate, because in a bucket, let me try and back up more so we can get this whole thing in here. Okay, in that black bucket I have a 10-pound weight, and the scale, where Carmine's finger is, the scale is right at 10 pounds. So that's telling me it's pretty accurate. So go ahead and start loading weight in there.
I'm going to count as we do it. So 10,
20. Just try not to drop them in.
30.
Check out that crane, that's unbelievable.
40.
It's actually bending my workbench. And that's a metal bench.
50.
Holy crap.
We know it's going to hold this last one. 60. That's where it's going to get risky. Alrighty. We gotta go to, oh wait, got one more 10.
Alright, just be careful now.
70.
This is unbelievable.
75.
Alright, pull the bucket out a little bit, it looks like it's a little big. Okay. Yow. Look at how hard that thing's pulling on there.
80. Holy crap.
I think the scale's gonna slip off. You see it there?
Yeah, it looks like it might.
You better be careful with that. I don't want you to get hurt there.
Yeah. What are we at? 80? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, we're all at it. What's this? What is this?
Those are 10s.
Alrighty.
What's that round one you got there?
A 7.5.
So
87.5.
Okay, it
It's
cracked.
starting to crack.
Alright, that's okay. That's good. That's enough. So 87.5 pounds. Alright, now we're not sure what that means just yet, but now you can hear it breaking. But that's amazing that that little friggin' 1-inch oak thing, there it goes. Alright, 87 pounds to break. Oh, I thought I was going to get to see Carmine get knocked on his butt. I guess I didn't. It's getting there. Hey guys, so this frame here, to the end of the frame was roughly 18 feet. I think the Woodmizer cut 17.4 if I'm not mistaken. And I want to be able to put the biggest log I can on here with this crane naturally. So the center of the machine is right about here where I put this pencil X on one of the bunks. So what I'm going to do is I'm pretty sure that 7 foot's going to clear everything. 7 foot off the concrete, I should say. But I just want to check that and make sure. So I have that tape measure there. That's roughly the height of what the bottom of the jib is going to be. So I know it's hard to tell there with the building, but I don't know if you can see that better. So that'll be the height of that. That gives me 5 foot 7 inches to put the block, or not the block and tackle, but the chain fall and the chain around the log, and a little bit of space to move it. Now naturally when I'm rolling the log, the chain's going to be longer because I'll be down on the side of the log. But I just want to measure this and see what all I need to get to the center. As long as I can get to the center of the bunk rails, I can pick up any log, any length that'll fit on the machine, and just set it in the middle all the time. You know what I mean? Like 8-footers, it doesn't matter whether they're 8 foot or whatever, just pick it up and set it on there. Keep in mind that most of the time I load the machine with my backhoe. I load the bunk. But I want this mainly to roll the logs once they're on there, because it's really a pain for one person in and out of the machine all the time. But if I can lay the logs right in here and then pick them up and set them on, it might be a whole lot better for me. Although I like the way I operate with this carriage, so we'll see what happens. But Carmine's over there doing the mortise on that thing, and we'll go from there. I gotta get a measurement here from where I'm gonna put this to see what's what.
Alright guys.
To have the whole board in there.
Alright. Okay guys, so now we're doing it again, but we're doing it with the backhoe, and we have our string on it. So he's gonna push it down with the backhoe now.
Because of the leverage that I have there, I can't get the weight of the backhoe on here because it's going to push it right down to the ground. I mean, that's a pretty big log on top of there, but it's still picking that up. Remember Atlas?
Yeah.
Did I tell you Atlas said, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum to set it on, I can lift the world? That's what we're up against at the moment. We've got to figure out something that's going to be even sturdier than that.
Alright guys, so I'm driving down our hill here, and I'm not too sure. I think the other day on one of the Woodmizer videos, Grandpap had said something about I was using 3 boards to make a backdrop for a video. So I actually started a channel if you guys want to go check it out. It's hard to do fun things with Grandpa. It's hard to get him to do something that I would think is like fun. But he got into this idea, so give me 1 second, and you guys will see this. So we decided, it was the day that we were using, excuse me. It was the day that we were using the chipper to chip up all the maple and stuff, and we were doing the editing, and it just came to my head. I was like, what happens if we were to throw something else in the chipper? So it gave me the idea to make a YouTube channel called Chipper Versus. So what Chipper Versus is, if you guys go over and check it out, in Chipper Versus we just take random things that you guys would either comment or send us over the P.O. box, and we throw them in the chipper and we see what happens. That's literally all it is. We put it in slow motion. We get a bunch of good camera angles on it. We already have 2 videos up, so if you guys want to go check that out, that'd be good. I would thank you guys for that. Just let me know in the comments that you guys came from Joe Style Joe 1's channel. Alrighty, so I just thought I'd tell you guys about that, and then you guys will be able to see how we do that then on that channel. But Chipper Versus, we do that. That take parts down here. We shoot things through the chipper and put it in slow motion. Alrighty, so some videos to look forward to on Chipper Versus. Next we're going to do Chipper Versus Back to School, and we're also going to do Chipper Versus Glow Sticks. So we're going to shoot glow sticks out of the chipper at night, and we're going to see how that looks. I think it's going to look pretty cool. And if you guys go look, we already did corn and French bread. Alrighty, so, and then thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment anything that you would like to comment. I'm not too sure of what all we got on camera today, but thank you guys for watching anyway. And don't forget to subscribe as well, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.